Championship. Introducing your special guest referee.
The fact is that Simon Miller and Ricky Regan hate each other so much that on the last show they were uncontrollable. So who better?
Ladies and gentlemen, please make some noise for your special guest referee, the ambassador of British wrestling, Dog Williams!
Who better to ensure that they maintain control of this crazy Falls Count Anywhere match than a living legend in Doug Williams, a man who has travelled the world, who has represented England all over the planet, and he's here tonight to be special guest referee.
And introducing the first competitor.
There's no doubt that Williams will have control of this, but this is still going to be a heated affair.
Introducing the challenger. Ladies and gentlemen, make some noise for Simon Miller!
The fans at Elevation giving Simon Miller a golden up there. Simon Miller, huge fan favourite, but last time I saw him in a way that I've not really seen Simon Miller before. Fuming, angry, losing control of his temper. And all because of the champion Ricky Regan, who has baited him, who has called him out. And at the last show, Simon Miller nearly put Ricky Regan through the announcers table. So I'm watching my back tonight, because you never do know. If he hadn't have been stopped by the security team, Ricky Regan would not have been able to slip away. This one is going to be intense, to say the least. Simon Miller in good spirits, and I think part of those good spirits are because he's always happy to be in front of his people, and part of those good spirits are because he's about to get the chance to get his hands on Ricky Regan. The look changed on Simon Miller's face there as soon as he came down from those ropes. You could see the switch turn on. He's ready.
And introducing his opponent. Making his way to the ring, he is your Elevation Champion, the full shebang, Ricky Regan!
Carrying with him an incredible amount of experience for somebody so young, a tremendous amount of skill, and just enough dirty tactics to get him through sticky patches. Ricky Regan, the Elevation Champion, is ready to take on his most heated opponent in his time in Elevation, Simon Miller. Mr. Ligmas just joining me again at the table, and we nearly had these two come through the table the last time we were here.
What a match it was the last time these two competed at Elevation Wrestling.
It spiraled out of control very, very quickly. Immediately spiraled out of control, and that's why we have a living legend in Doug Williams here to make sure that this one stays in control. However, it is still full. Is it Falls Count Anywhere?
It is Falls Count Anywhere, this match.
I mean, that's the last thing I wanted to hear. We might have to duck and cover. I was about to say I'll hide under the desk, but they might come through the desk.
If previous meetings are anything to go by, then absolutely.
For all the hatred in this feud, we can't forget Well, this is really all about a championship that is highly coveted in the UK, the Elevation Championship.
Straight out of the ring with no breaks. No breaks, Alton Thorne.
Simon Miller straight away just gone to the outside. I mean, this is immediately crazy.
Already starting with a brawl to the outside. I mean, I thought it wouldn't take long, but I didn't think it would take this long.
Well, I did say while you were doing the calls that Simon Miller came out in a good mood, like happy to see the fans as usual, but you could tell that he was ready. He has switched on.
Absolutely, like you said earlier, very rightly so. This is a very coveted championship, and
once again,
straight out the ring goes Ricky Regan.
Simon Miller looking quite happy with himself there, and I can understand it. Ricky Regan really needs to get it together here. In fact, this is what happened in the last match, if I remember rightly. Simon Miller directly on his case straight away, not giving Ricky Regan any time to get his bearings, to get anything together, just straight on the attack and straight to the outside.
And what's Simon Miller doing here? Is he using a fan?
He appears to be using a fan as a battering ram.
Is that a foreign object?
I think it might be. I think the ref is letting it go though, so I mean, let's be fair, the last time we were here, Martin let a hell of a lot go. Like, because these two are pretty much out of control. They just need to handle their business now, and I would be quite happy to see the referee let them handle their business.
Absolutely. At the end of this, I'm hoping we will have a clear, concise winner in this Elevation Championship feud.
Without any dirty tactics from Ricky Regan, preferably.
Well, I think you might be wishing for too much there.
Simon Miller's still in firm control. Ricky's had a couple of shots here and there. Oh my lord! That boy didn't want to stick around to get used as a weapon. He was a weapon.
There we go. Simon Miller still firmly in control here.
And a big punches to the temple area. That's a nasty place to get hit. You can lose your bearings. You can get... But is that
right to the eyes?
That looks like it was to the eyes. I mean, we can't see clearly from here, but that looked like it was directly in the eyes. Yeah. Simon's holding the eyes. He can't.
Yeah, definitely has been had his vision obstructed there.
Oh no! Regan's giving him too much time.
But straight back out with a clothesline to the floor. We didn't see him land, but we certainly heard him. I think that was a 2 count.
That was definitely a 2 count. Doug Williams holding up the 2. Simon just swinging these huge shots. Ricky Regan's whole body just jolting with pain.
The thing is, Simon Miller is a fun-loving guy, but let's be honest, he has no love lost when it comes to Ricky Regan.
Simon Miller getting a little drink there. I don't think he's hydrating.
No. And I suppose what goes round comes around, straight in the eyes.
Ricky Regan deserves everything he gets at this point.
And Simon Miller going under the ring once again, but not bringing out anything.
Is he looking for weaponry? Now, I remember this from the last match. He's gone to get the...
wet floor sign this time.
No. Now, I can tell you from experience, having been hit with a lot of weapons, those things come very keen. You may think, oh, just a sheet of plastic. No, 2 sheets of plastic together. They don't break. They just wrap around your head and they hurt.
Oh! So they sent straight into the wet floor sign.
Oh, my dear. Look, I can tell you from personal experience, you do not want to get hit with one of those. They really come keen.
And from the look on Ricky Regan's face, that is absolutely right.
The referee saying that's plenty enough of this. This might be false count anywhere, but let's not take the mick here. I think was basically the message there. Simon in full control of this match. Oh!
Elbow to the side of the face, and you heard that meat slap off the bone.
Nothing is phasing Simon Miller.
Straight down with a massive body slam, but still just a 2 count there.
I've never seen Simon Miller like this. Nothing's shaking him. He's just led by his fury, I think, in this match. Just absolutely infuriated by the recent actions of Ricky Regan.
I mean, look at the way he's come dressed today with his his gear there, Gears of War
Gears
themed.
of War.
And war is definitely the word.
I'm getting worried. They are right above us, folks, and I don't like it a damn bit.
I'm not too fond of this myself.
Okay, well, last time they came near us, we had to run, so I'm pretty sure Simon slammed him on this last time, and it took Ricky a good couple of minutes to recover. This is going to be nasty. Oh!
We're sat right next to this. I felt that through the floor.
Spinal.
Just a 2 count there.
I mean, Regan's still screaming. Like, he's literally screaming his head off. Simon looks delighted.
Yeah, absolutely. And the fans are chanting for one more.
Ricky Regan does not want any part of that. Ricky Regan heard one more time and ran for the hills. Oh!
Ricky Regan kicking the ropes, and that was certainly a low blow.
Doug Williams just kind of shrugging there, like what am I supposed to do? Like, I mean, Doug Williams is clearly keeping this match in control, but he's letting things go. He's aware of the hatred between these two men, but he won't let things go too far. He will take the wet floor sign.
Absolutely, there is no one who knows the rules of professional wrestling more than the ambassador of British wrestling. And that's Ricky Regan going over the top with a shoulder block.
Ricky Regan, for a large man, very agile, very athletic. Also incredibly strong.
Absolutely. I mean, we have been, there's a stomp there. We have been putting down Ricky Regan a little bit here, but let's be honest, there is a reason why he's currently holding the Elevation Championship.
Yep, he's an all-rounder. He's got skills in every facet of the game. He's only been around for a few years, and yet he's got more experience than the vast majority of wrestlers on the scene. He is not to be messed with. It's as simple as that. He's the champion for a reason, like you said. And just stomping on the spine now of Simon.
Absolutely, but let's...
A little bit of revenge for the back pain that he just caused, maybe?
Absolutely. Ricky Regan choking Simon Miller there.
Doug Williams just looking a little bit frustrated with that, to be honest. All right, Ricky, come on, mate.
Whoa. Right, I think we may have lost feed.
I think we're back. Are we back?
I think we may be. I think so.
Ricky Regan literally coming over to the table, stealing the championship and unplugging the mics. We've got the title back. Well, that's good. Doug Williams hasn't seen what he's got behind him. Doug, you might want to turn around.
Whoa!
Oh, dear. You don't want to mess with Doug Williams. Regan's going to go for another shot right in front of him. Now he's pushing Doug Williams. Now he's really starting to walk a fine line here. I think you'll find this is his business, Regan. He's the referee for this match. Doug Williams just clearly very frustrated with the way that this is going. He only flinched towards him, and the crowd wanted to see that immediately. I mean, even a man as experienced as Doug Williams is struggling to maintain control in this match.
Absolutely. Now Ricky Regan is just blatant with it, biting the ear of Simon Miller.
Ricky using the low drop kick to the jaw. Simon Miller, for the first time, doesn't have any energy. He seems to be hurting. He seems to be worn out. He's breathing heavily.
It certainly looks like Simon Miller is in a bad way here.
Still swinging though. You can't keep a good man down. Simon Miller is not going to stop. You're going to have to stop him.
And Ricky Regan sending Simon outside of the ring, and Simon can do nothing about it right now.
I'm just watching Doug Williams' face, and he is cutting the figure of a man who is very frustrated with Ricky Regan's actions at the moment.
Absolutely. I mean, this man is the ambassador of British wrestling. I mean, he's going to want to see this go right down the middle. Let's be honest here.
One of the single best technical wrestlers in the history of the country.
Without a doubt.
So, what is happening here now? Regan seems to have lost his temper about something here. He's always losing it over something.
We unfortunately don't have a feed down there, but Simon Miller's coming back, and Ricky Regan, Simon's fighting back.
Simon showing guts, showing fortitude.
Was that a handbag?
Yeah, I think that was a fan's handbag there.
Oh. We're seeing it all go today, I must say.
And he's going back for that chair again. He's already hit Simon Miller 3 times in the back with that chair. He's going back for more. Oh. Every shot rocketing up Simon Miller's spine. The fans having to duck and cover now, chairs flying at them. This is, I mean, we've lost control at this point.
Ricky's got another chair. That's another crack straight down the spine of Simon Miller.
What's going to happen
he doing here? He looks like he's just toying with him.
Hit him against the post.
Oh! Now that is going to send shockwaves up your fingers, up your hands, and down your wrists.
Yeah, he may have broken fingers. I mean, of course, carpal tunnel. I don't think he'll have carpal tunnel yet, but it's going to cause problems.
Absolutely. It looks like the fingers are locked up there, in fact.
Simon hasn't. He seems to be coming back around. He's trying to capitalise on the moment. Regan probably shouldn't try and use those hands at the moment. He's not swinging as hard as he usually does, probably because his hands are still rocked from that chair.
Stomp to the foot from Simon Miller and going up, snap suplex there.
That might be it.
Not quite enough.
Simon getting fired up now.
He's going for that spear.
This is what he wanted. This is the moment that he's been looking for, an opening to hit that massive spear. Oh!
Ricky Regan with the boot up.
Manages to catch him, and he's sliding that chair in between the ropes now.
He's got that
a dangerous, nasty position for that chair to be in.
Trying to send Simon into the ropes, into the chair that's caught up between the ropes.
Simon Miller is a big man. A big, big man. Is going to be much harder than that. Back to the eyes? Yeah, back to the eyes. Ricky getting some space and charges in.
Oh, but not quite. Ricky caught himself there. He jumped over Simon Miller. But he's got him now.
Oh dear.
In the post. Look at the look on Ricky's face.
I think Ricky Regan might have preferred to hit the chair.
Absolutely. Right in the family jewels.
I mean, that will cause you to feel very, very sick very quickly. As Simon Miller got a chain
He's got
now.
a chain.
Right, this match is out of control at this point.
Ricky Regan, he's got the hold of the other side of the chain.
I mean, Ricky trying to use that chain before Simon gets a chance.
Bit of a tug of war here.
Ricky, you really don't want to be pulled!
Straight into the chair.
Oh. Regan face first into a steel chair that really didn't have much give in that corner. And Simon's ready now. Simon's fired up now. When he starts slapping his head like that, you know what's coming.
You go for it.
Oh.
What? Our referee, Doug Williams, has just been knocked out by Simon Miller.
Doug Williams is no longer an active competitor. Somebody's going to have to go check on him. I hope Doug's all right.
Ricky Regan pulling Williams in the way there. He's bringing him up.
Ah! And there's nobody there to count the pin. I said at the top of this match that I hope that we wouldn't see these dirty tactics from Ricky Regan, but once again, that could have been the end of the match. We might have had a new champion, Ricky Regan, using those dirty wiles to find a way out of it. Has anybody checked on Doug?
The thing is, right now, neither of these men can win this match.
I can't see Doug Williams from my vantage point. I think he's okay.
Right,
Ricky,
Ricky,
right, Ricky's right in front of us. He's just taken the title. He's trying to hide it. I don't think Simon's seen. Oh, Simon definitely hasn't seen. Simon annoyed that he could have had the title there.
Oh, straight off of the head of Simon Miller.
That was
But he's going for a
draw.
pin, but
And Doug Williams had been knocked to the floor, and he was waking just in time to see Ricky Regan.
Ladies and
Get the
gentlemen,
pin.
your winner, and still your Elevation Champion, the full shebang, Ricky Regan!
So I'm happy to see Doug Williams is all right and on his feet, but I'm very annoyed to once again have to say that Ricky Regan, through nefarious tactics, has crept away with the Elevation title. That match was everything I thought it would be. Out of control. Doug Williams barely able to control that match. That's how seriously wild it was. Simon, once again, disappointed. You hate to see it. Fantastic effort from Simon Miller. You can only applaud the effort.
Gentlemen, let's hear it one more time for Simon Miller!
Sterling effort from Simon Miller, but once again, pipped at the post by cheating, really. So you have to call it cheating.